Hello and welcome to How I Failed in Business, the podcast that celebrates failure.
I'm Rob Spence, an internationally renowned sales coach, author and owner of a multi-award-winning sales and marketing agency, but I'm really humble about it.
And I'm Megan Grace, your favourite digital marketer and podcast co-host.
Favourite in there. We unpack the brutal lessons, unexpected insights and a few laughs from the moments that didn't go to plan.
Because failing is just part of the process.
Yes.
No, it's an A.
I said
yes.
yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes. How are you, Megan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm very good.
Yeah.
How's your weekend been? How's your week been?
It was all right. I started back dance teaching this weekend.
Nice. How you been bullied still by kids?
No, they were quite nice to me.
Really?
Yeah, quite surprised.
We keep hearing about this dance teaching malarkey. To this day, right? No one has seen any evidence of you being a dance teacher. No one.
I've taught you 2 dances.
Exactly, right? You've tried and failed to turn me into a successful dancer, and I've got wonderful hips, right? And you've failed, right? Including TikToks and all sorts. So I think we need to see some evidence of you dancing or teaching people how to dance.
I don't think that's necessary.
I think if we put a poll out, people are going to want to see it. What's the show? What's the show about?
Everything that's wrong with the world.
That sounds deep.
Yeah, so we've got there's like multiple centres across the UK. So we've got like the Leicester School, and then you've got like loads of others around the UK. Okay. And it's a big show. It's called We're Gonna Change the World.
Through dance.
Yeah, and song.
Okay.
It's like a medley of like lots of different songs.
Right. Are they, sorry to keep butting in here, are they songs that have been written by you and your dance troupe?
No,
or are they famous
they're like
songs?
existing songs.
Like what's in there? Like
we've got Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
Okay,
we've
lovely.
got Uptown Funk, which is really funny because the kids think it's Uptown Fuck.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
But so I've listened to Uptown Funk quite a lot. I like the song.
Yeah. No,
what part of the lyrics of that song help people change the world? Just so I know.
I couldn't tell you. Do you think I know like the flow of this show? I don't. I know the dances that I've taught, one of which is about the Ukraine war.
Through Uptown
Yeah.
Funk.
No, that's not the Ukraine war. Ukraine war is Jar of Hearts.
Right. Okay. The Christina Perry song. Is that right? Christina Perry?
Don't know her name.
Don't know.
Jar of Hearts.
I know that quite particularly for some reason.
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it's really something. It's really interesting. We came back after summer and I thought they'd have forgotten everything that we did. I was so pessimistic. Like I literally said to like the other teacher, I was like, this is gonna go. We said like we'll just throw them in it, we'll just do a run through, like we'll see where they're at, what they've remembered. I literally stood I literally stood there and like teared up because they did so well. Like they remembered everything. They came up to me, they're like, oh, there's like these 2 dances that we really don't know. And I was like, just run it, we just want to see where you're at.
Yeah.
And they literally did like, obviously there was like a few things to like clean, but they did it perfectly. She stood there at the front, like I was like, if I cry, I'm gonna get bullied even worse. I said that like try not to cry. They did really well. I know.
And that's testament to your dance
my
teaching.
Dance teaching,
I would say,
and skills and all of that.
Of
that
course.
Some people question, but
we do question them. We've got to question them. That sounds where can we get tickets? Are we allowed to come and watch, or is it weird to come and watch kids?
Yeah, I think
probably
it's
weird.
I don't know if there's tickets anyway available.
Can we come and see?
No.
Molly, are you up for it?
No, Molly's not up for anything. It's in London.
Do you know what?
Outside of working hours, she's not going to be there.
You raise a valid point because we were just speaking off camera about trying to get people to do trampolining in our business, and no one wants to do trampolining.
I want to do trampolining.
So
Caitlin was up for it.
Was she? Yeah, Caitlin would. Molly, are you?
I am. I suggested it.
Was Molly,
I literally suggested it.
Sorry, was it? Yeah. I apologise. Okay. Are you a good trampoliner?
I'm a sick trampoliner.
Really? How good they?
I can make backflips.
Can you really?
Oh, trampoline, yeah.
Oh shit.
Not in real life, but like, I mean, not like. No,
sorry.
No.
What happens when we go on a trampoline?
Not like
is that
on the
fake?
No, I couldn't just stand up and do it now because I've not got the bounce. But with the bounce, I can do it.
You can do a backflip.
Yeah.
You can do a front flip.
Probably.
You can do a seat drop.
Oh,
I don't want to brag, right?
You can do a seat drop.
I do love I love a humble brag, right? I did trampoline as part of my GCSEs PE.
You've talked about this so much.
I have never.
I could do my whole routine for you right now, included seat drops. You go like that, then you spin all the way. Oh shit! Then you spin, do the seat drop all the way around. Then you do what was the face one? Do you remember the face one where you're like?
You got on your
front.
front. No. You have your hands down.
Yeah.
And you're like on your front.
So you but then you land like that, and you used to catch your chin. So it's like go like that, and then I'm sure you could spin around doing that. I can't remember. And then mine ended with a front flip because I didn't dare do a back flip because
I feel backflips are less scary than
I kept trying, and people kept, like when they come on and they try and like spin you over, and it got weird. Got really weird.
Basically, we now need to see this routine.
Yeah, I'd like evidence of this.
I promise you, put me on a trampoline, I could go through my whole routine. There wasn't like any music to it or anything. We weren't doing to Uptown Funk or Jar of Hearts to commemorate some war or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I did the whole seat drop and spin around. Wow. So I'm up for it. We need to get it booked in.
I'm so down.
We
need to get it booked in because it is really hard to get people to do anything within our team. Awards, podcast awards, solid. Absolutely solid. Don't want to name fingers. Don't want to point fingers. But there's someone in the How I Failed in Business tripod that doesn't want to commit.
Doesn't want to come.
Do you want to introduce your guest this week or our guest?
Yeah. So this week we've got...
This is Charlie, your cousin.
This week we have Charlie Springthorpe, owner of Jaitiki. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Charlie. Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me, Ralph.
Ralph?
Rowan.
I thought you were joking. It's all right, I'll accept Ralph.
Ron.
Rob.
Ron, sorry.
Rob.
Sorry, Ron.
Yes. I'll take it. Have you travelled from Thailand just for us? Say yes, please.
I have, yes.
Say yes.
I came straight from Thailand to here.
So can we address the elephant in the room?
Yes.
In terms of your two's connection.
Executive producer Lynn is my auntie.
I love that. I love that we name dropped so early on as well.
Which then obviously would make us cousins.
I love that.
Which is how it works.
I do feel
it's how we met.
It's how we met.
It's also how we met.
Because I'm not going to lie, I feel ridiculously nervous because I have enough from Megan to put up with, right? And I'll be honest, she bullies me more than you probably know. And I'm a bit nervous that between the two of you, I might be picked on a little bit.
No.
Am I safe?
No, you're safe.
Yeah. Why not?
The question is, do you have
make you feel safe first, right?
Yeah. We'll see what happens later. But do you have any videos of Megan dancing and or dance teaching?
I have been to see her as a good cousin many
Really?
times.
Where was this?
Council College was probably the first one.
What was I doing?
Simba or something in The Lion King.
Oh, The Lion King. Yeah.
You played Simba?
No, I played Nala, actually.
Oh, okay, right. That makes a bit more sense, doesn't it?
Hey, she can do anything she wants to do.
She can do. I heard she was the fiddler on the roof. Or you were in the Fiddler on the Roof.
I was in the Fiddler on the Roof.
We went to the Curve to go see Mira's wedding. Sorry, yes. And we had to walk. Have you ever been to the Curve Theatre? Yes. I assume so. We had to walk around the whole thing just so that Megan could point out a poster that she was on.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, all you can see is this like minuscule little like literally a little face like that.
Yeah. Is your face on a poster?
Oh, okay. Touche. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah. So is she a good dancer?
She's a very good dancer. It doesn't run in our family, so she clearly had to work for that.
I was going to say, are you not into the dance? You're not into the musical?
No, you don't want to see that, no.
I mean, we've got space here if you want. But
it's very comfortable. I was just, I think I'll stay.
That's absolutely fine. But tell us a bit about you. Tell us a bit about the business. What are you doing over in Thailand? What's going on?
Yeah. So about a year ago, my partner and I decided to quit the rat race, move out of our London, very comfortable, very easy for us jobs in marketing, and moved to Thailand. Bought a hotel, having never seen it. He'd seen it, I hadn't.
Right.
Blind trust. Came with a free cat called Maya.
That's cute. Was that the deal break? Was that like the thing that signed
I was a little bit, because buying the hotel was very nerve-wracking because obviously it's a very large commitment.
Yeah.
The fact that there was a free cat kind of just...
Go on then.
Well, that just made it perfect because then you knew that was the one, because we were torn between two at the point of having to make a commitment to this thing. And then obviously with Maya there.
Oh.
So yeah, we took over what used to be called the Maya Hotel. So that's why the free cat became known as Maya. Nice. And we now have Jaitiki Retreat, cocktail bar and restaurant. And
you're still saying it with a smile on your face. Has it been turbulent? Has it been up? Has it been down? How are things going?
It's been a well and truly roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a really hard year, but it's been really successful. So this is our first holiday since being over there. So we're back in England for just over a month, seeing friends and family and everything. And we just haven't stopped before that. So we renovated it because it was abandoned and completely deserted, except for the animals. So the first 3-4 months was solid DIY. We have a YouTube channel because you probably work out, but we've had many instances of fails. And you learn something from each fail, obviously. But it also makes great YouTube content.
People do love a fail on YouTube, don't they? Because I was stalking your Instagram in the run up to this, and I've seen like all you've put a lot of heart and soul into that place. Like, was it literally just bare bones and you've gone in and done everything? It wasn't just a lick of paint, was it, from what I can see?
Oh no, we had to, anything that wasn't cement came out. So the wood all came out, all the staircases came out, the ceilings fell out. The pool was a wildlife pond, like had dead carcasses in it, not human.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Are you experiencing that, or did you have to kind of learn as you went along? And
oh no, we both like DIY. And my dad taught me a lot of like carpentry stuff, and Chris fortunately knew more plumbing and electric stuff.
Nice.
And we both are basically just similar to probably Megan, just determined. If someone says you can't do something, we will do it.
Oh God.
So yeah, the more we talked about the concept of buying a hotel, and well, actually, we were just going to buy a tiki bar on the beach, and it escalated quite a lot. So by the time, the more and more we talked to people about it, or friends or colleagues, we're like, right, we're getting out of the rat race. Like, life's too short. You know, we need to do something better. We need to make people enjoy life more. People are like, oh yeah, nice dream, and I'm like, no, like I want to do it, and they're like, yeah, sure. And you know, when you're like, I'm going to do it just to prove you wrong now.
Just to piss you off.
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of that then? Did you have a lot of, I'll use the word haters is probably the wrong word, but did you have a lot of doubt as people like, oh, it's a pipe dream, they're never going to do it?
Yeah, it wasn't like they were negative. It wasn't like you can't do this. It's that you won't be able to, it won't happen, or like timings won't work, or obviously a lot of people have had an idea to leave said rat race and go and start a new life. And a lot of people, unfortunately, have the catalyst that is required to kick you up the arse and do that.
Yeah.
But taking the action to do it, I wouldn't have done it without Chris.
Really? Yeah.
He is the energy force behind us. He's braver than I am.
I love that. And it's nice and scary to hear that this determination / competitiveness
runs in the family. I've
never known anyone more competitive than Megan over here. No regrets then? Are you happy with how things are going?
No regrets. Genuinely do love it. Like, it's taken the time to reflect, and we haven't had the time to do that yet. So coming back, and obviously the first question everyone sort of said after the hugs is, how's it going? And it took us about 5 people in, because obviously we're doing a tour of England and Scotland. And we're like, oh, we should actually work out an answer to this, like shorter than the waffle, because normally people ask us and we're like, and like, genuinely the answer is it's gone great. The first year has gone way better than we could ever have hoped for. We're still together, which some people would have questioned. We had moments, but we're together, we're happy. Like, it's been great. So in hindsight, yeah. And then when you look at the weather out here, this is your summer.
Right.
This is the worst day I've had in Thailand.
You've come over here, slagged off the village.
I'll invite you. You're welcome to come out.
Well, have you ever been?
That your team would not say no to.
I don't know. You've got to.
If they're not getting
we're on
paid
here sales
for
pitch to Molly on this one, I'm afraid.
Oh no, but one of my dreams is to go to Thailand.
Is it?
Yeah, I just need the time to do it, but I would love to one day.
If your manager gave you time off work, would that work?
Potentially. Might need like a month though.
I was going to say you need a month.
You need a good amount of time.
I want to make clear, right? We've got a bonus system where people get more time off if they hit those bonuses. So there is the chance to get more time. What do you say?
A day?
Well, yeah,
I
but
need more than a day.
Yeah, but the more that you do, the more days that you get. So you could get like an extra week or 2 off.
Is it a day for like signing a new client?
I can't remember how we worked it out. I think it was like a day off for retaining a client.
See, I've never put a bonus form in for that ever.
Well, it's there.
It might be a backlog because I can get my
say,
trip to
backlog
Thailand.
like the last 20.
Yeah, I could do that and go to Thailand.
There we go. Have you ever been?
No, I've actually not.
Not yet.
No.
Has executive producer Lynn been over?
She's not.
She's right at the time of recording. She's in Tanzania.
Tunisia.
It's
close.
somewhere with a T.
Tunisia. We've not been.
To be fair, you did say off camera, I said to you, is there anything you want to get across on the podcast? Is there anything you want to pitch, want to talk about? And you seemed like the bookings have gone crazy. How are bookings? How is business from, that side of things?
We opened I wasn't going to open the website for reservations until the builders had left site. Like, I didn't want to risk anything because obviously everything was delayed. So we opened it, I think, on the end of November.
Okay.
For people to move in on the 9th of December.
Yeah. And
then by the 15th, 16th of December, we had a full house. And then we got to the end of Jan, because it's a seasonal business.
Sure.
We were like, it's okay. We're just we're really tired. We've got so many people in. It's fine. Just one more month. Get to the end of Feb. Get to the end of Feb, and everything's fully booked until the end of March. Get to the end of March, and it's basically booked until the end of April. And you're like, when will people not want to come here? But it's great because we've had waves of different nationalities, which means there's a lot of similar-minded people. Yeah. So when I was struggling a bit, getting a bit tired, because there's no breaks, there's no days off in this at all. Maybe in March kind of time, we had the Brits, the baby boomer Brits.
Right. Okay.
So before that, there's a level of how much you can be sarcastic, and as a, as a Leicester girl, sarcasm comes quite strongly. Yeah. So then when the Brits were here, they don't mind. Yeah. You can be sarcastic. They can be sarcastic, and my staff thought I was being really rude because they'd asked for something, and I'd be like, no. So it was nice. We have really good fluctuations of Canadians or Germans and.
Oh, amazing. So you got, I want to ask you a bit more about the marketing on that, because I think that's really impressive and obviously it might touch upon your history and your background that I want to talk about. But as you've kind of stepped into a whole new realm, you've become this business owner, manager, I guess you're a bit of everyone to some degree. How have you fallen accustomed to being someone that works in hospitality? How have you gotten into sort of looking after people and making their stays good? Is that something that's come naturally to you, or?
When we did marketing in, FMCG kind of light. We both specialised in events.
Okay.
Not necessarily on purpose, but I looked after Wimbledon with the suite and the Royals going in it and stuff. So it was a natural fall, and Chris did all the festivals.
Right.
And then whenever we had the smallest one bed flat in London, and we would always have the house parties.
Wow.
And 4 times a year minimum, we'd make some excuse. It wasn't really a very good excuse, but we just loved hosting. So Chris used to be a cocktail waiter. So yeah, we've just always wanted to make people happy and enjoy it. And then when Chris was going through a bit of a rough time, which is kind of our catalyst, we went, actually people really need lots of little moments. And that's what Jai means. So Jai is little moments of victory. So it's not one holiday once a year. It's how do you have little wins every day? Whether the holiday can be the catalyst and you can take it back, or the cup that you might buy from the retreat, and on a Friday night you get out your tiki mugs and you have that cocktail and it brings out those memories. More often, moments of joy is what we want to spread and bring to people.
I love that. I'm going to use that moving forward. I think we talk about it a lot. We talk about unreasonable hospitality, and I come from a bit of a fine food and ingredients kind of background, and I love, I agree with you, these little touches sometimes are more than the grandiose, the massive thing. Even when you are in that kind of hospitality setting, just the smallest things just add up to something much bigger. I suppose you've not had a chance to have people come back to visit you more than once yet. Is that something you're anticipating and expecting to have guests rebook on?
We've got some who came to stay with us when we weren't open, but the bar and restaurant was open. So they've already booked for this year. So we know they're coming to sleep with us. Sounds weird. Come to stay with us this year.
That's fine. Yep.
We've had quite a few people who have come and booked again.
Lovely.
And then when we were in Denmark, Chris's best mate's in Denmark, so we were always going to go visit. We went and saw some of the customers who we met. So we had a great group of Danes while we were at Jaitiki, and then they were like, oh, we're from this town. And we were like, brilliant. We'll see you when we're over in Denmark. So they came over and we were at Soren's house and had a garden party, and they came over.
That's incredible.
So you make really genuine friends. There's obviously difficult customers sometimes, but the majority of people we get are like-minded. They see the effort that's gone behind things. If something's not quite right, they will just say, oh, this is missing. Can I have this? And there's no, oh, I'll wait and I'll write you a review saying, oh, you forgot to put a towel. And oh, no, I forgot to put a towel. And I'm just can I have a towel?
Yeah.
And oh, yes, nice human. It's really like we're really, really grateful for the ones we've had. We've made great friends with them.
I love that. Sorry, I keep coming off of tangent questions. How do you deal with that? Because that frustrates me. You know, people who won't say anything there and then in the moment, but they'll then complain or leave that bad review. And I know there's some restaurant owners that are in exactly the same boat. How have you coped with that, especially because this is your baby, right? Like, how'd you cope with that?
We took it to heart, I guess, at first. And I think the hardest one for us, as an example, we had 3, I think they were Polish customers come and eat at the restaurant. They weren't staying with us. And they weren't happy with their food. You know, not a problem. So they left us a bad review. But they left us a bad review each. And they uploaded the same photo 3 times. Yeah. So, you know, you're like, well, that hurt, because we're like, well, that's genuine spite. That's not trying to be fair and tell other people kind of thing. But then there's so many more people who are there for the positives. Like Chris had mentioned it when we were passing, when we were chatting, we stay up drinking with quite a lot of our guests. We'd mentioned it in passing to a couple of Brits who were over. And then when they left, they were like, oh, by the way, we're going to write a review each and we're going to upload the same picture each. But it doesn't, like, we said thank you, you don't actually have to, but it's that kind of mentality that actually, there's going to be 1 or 2 people out there who are not interested in being a decent human, is what we'd probably call it.
Yeah, 100%.
But there's so many more who are. And that's what we cater for. Yeah. You have to bat a few people away. I need to thicken my skin, as my nan says.
But it's hard. It's easier said than done, though. You see, because you, like I say, you take as that personal attack a little bit, I guess. Yep. So how are we going to get our team to get over there? Because this sounds incredible, to be fair. What's the sales pitch?
Hey guys.
It's great start, Megan.
Yeah, that's the opener.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the best?
Would you like to go to a beachfront, adults only, delightful cocktails place in Thailand? All expenses paid by my boss.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, not too sure on the latter part. It was all sounding good up until then.
I think that's fair.
I think so, maybe. Can you accommodate us all? How big's the space?
So last year we started off part way, so we did 12 rooms.
Yeah.
This year we'll have 18 rooms.
Oh, more than enough.
Yeah, that's all we need.
More than enough. We could do it. I reckon.
Okay.
Because I've always wanted us to get out there. We were planning, I think it was a year or 2 ago, I don't know if you were here then, like a little stay over in Amsterdam. Because I thought we were going to get...
that would have been cute.
Yeah, we're going to get an Airbnb, stay over in Amsterdam, even just for like a long weekend, you know, short flights. But this will take you to the... Everything you've said so far sounds...
But we can't just do it for a weekend. We are going to need like 2 or 3 weeks.
Hit those bonuses, think of that time off, paid time off, hit those bonuses.
You could work
Megan.
whilst you were there.
Yeah.
We don't recommend it. It's meant to be a place of relaxation, but if it's an excuse.
Yeah. Or just work on the plane.
They do have Wi-Fi.
Well, we tried this. Who was I with? We were on a train to go see a client. It was Veronica, wasn't it? Like we had this long train journey to the ends of Britain. Like we take the laptops to do our work, but you get no Wi-Fi on trains, do you? So we actually spent more time just trying to get onto the Wi-Fi than connected. But
if we get a nice plane, they'll have...
I'd love to. There's a couple of people in the team that are going to be really hard to convince. Normally, I'd say Molly.
Yeah, but Molly seems up for it.
Molly seems like she's in our corner on this one. There are other people who hate us.
Well, let's just not take them then. They can work at the office.
They can stay. They can hold the fort.
We'll go to Thailand.
Speaking of which, you are now a business owner. You've founded this baby.
Yep.
Right now, I assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that baby's in someone else's hands. You've got team members looking after it as we speak.
Sort of. She's closed.
Oh, okay.
So Koh Lanta is less commercialised, less developed island.
Right.
So it's a very seasonal island. 6 months on, 6 months off is normal. So we are open. We have been open for longer than 6 months.
Yeah.
But whilst we're away, we put the noisiest of the renovations through. So the extra 6
Fair
rooms.
Enough. Right. Yeah.
So as we stand, obviously time difference, we've got 10 to 12 builders on site making progress. Mess equals progress.
Yeah.
And our receptionist has moved in to one of the rooms because she's looking after the cat.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Her husband is the gardener, Mr. Dia, who is very good gardener, but he's a handful of chaos.
The best gardeners are, I'd like to think.
True. So he is also there every day doing storm damage because we're heading into monsoon season now. We're in September. So he'll fix stuff as it goes wrong.
I love that.
I hope.
Has it been a culture shock for you? Because it sounds like, although I know that you, can I say a village girl? We've all been brought up in the same village. God help us. You've then gone to, some other place, but you've lived this life in London, a very busy, noisy, hectic world, to then what sounds like a little snippet of paradise. How's that all kind of coped with you, or how are you coping with that?
It's this very, very slow pace of life, but then in the retreat, it's a very, very fast pace of life. Yeah. But you have to make it look calm. Like when you're doing an event and you're literally running around like a headless chicken, but you walk past a guest and you're like, walking slowly, everything's fine. So there's a lot of that. So it's just, we have to learn to do things faster than what we would do in London because we're doing it on our own, and there's a lot to get done in the first year. Yeah. But then show that everything's calm and trust in the staff. We had 12 staff last year. We'll have 20 next year. A lot of trust just has to go into staff and hope for the best.
Was that ever the intention, taking on staff and growing this, I'm going to use the word empire, growing this empire? Like, was that ever the ambition? How did you feel like transitioning into that?
We wanted staff. Yeah. Because we wanted to make a family. Like, the one thing that we both really enjoyed in our corporate jobs was the environments that we were in, the team that were around us. So we've always wanted them. We tried at first to bring in the culture that we wanted to do, which would work perfectly in London, like the insights and team days and all of that kind of stuff. And it's so far from their natural culture. And obviously most of them don't speak English. My Thai is nitnoi. Yeah. So there was a few learning curves on that, and like communication's obviously been one of the hardest things to do. But the first day when we had everyone together compared to the last day of the season, where again we had like a staff party and have everyone together, was amazing. Like they all rocked up, which is more than they did on the first day of work. They all like played around, they were having fun, like they were being silly together, they were jumping in the pool, like just the atmosphere that they'd managed to get by the end, once we'd managed to separate the fact that yes, we're Western, we're the manager, there's a hierarchy that they see as very, very strong. We don't really have that in London. Everyone's quite, just do what you're told. Like if someone's more senior and they look like they want some seniority, then you give it them. If not, you go out drinking with them. Yeah. It's very, very black and white old school in Thailand. So once they'd got past that, they're now correcting my Thai. Whereas before they was too scared to even try speaking English at me.
Could you teach us any Thai, just on the off cuff?
Nitnoi.
What have we just said?
Little bit.
Nitnoi. Anything else? How do we say welcome to How I Failed in Business?
I have no idea.
Sorry,
funny enough, that's not something that's come up.
No, that's fine. If you could find out for me, that'd be great. A little voice note would be wonderful. We can get that.
Voice note into
get that plugged in. But do you know what? You said something so beautiful at the start there about family. And I think like having such a tight knit team is so important. The weird thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, 'cause you know the London culture more than I, what I've picked up on is that a lot of HR people now say that you can't say that your team are your family. Like, family's a bad word. But I'm like, no, I spend more time with Megan and Molly than I do at home, like with my own family. Like, these people that I see every day and so on. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. Like,
I wish I did.
No one knows.
I think everyone's just a bit lost now.
Yeah. What do you think of the culture here, Megan? Save me.
The culture at Paragon.
At Paragon, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, without a gun to your head.
No, it does. It, like you said, it does feel like I see Molly 8 hours a day. All the time sitting next to me. No,
that's why there's a bar behind you.
She went, because you two went to client meeting yesterday. Yeah. I texted Molly. I was like, "Are you coming back? Like, I actually have separation anxiety. Like, I don't know what to do. You're not there to talk to. I'm bored." I turn over, look at the empty desk next to me. I'm like, "Oh." It was only 3 hours.
I've got a confession to make. It's going to make me sound really weird, but that's how I felt when you were away on holiday. Was it 3 or 4 weeks ago? Yeah. It felt really lonely. And then there was a day when both Molly and Megan weren't here.
Both on holiday.
That's why you need a cat.
And instead I was just sat. I was sat I was not on your desk. I was sat at your desk, working at your desk.
Do you know that you have your own like office upstairs?
Yeah, but maybe I was like so detached. I felt like the only comfort was to just be at your office. Weirdo. Sorry, Lynn. But one thing I do wish we could do more of. Two things. One, three things actually. Yeah, I'd like us to come and spend time in Thailand. I think that'd be great. I'd like us to go trampolining, right? But also, I'd like us to go out drinking a little bit more.
Can't say that now in HR.
We can't say that. There's only one person in the team who likes to drink as much as me, and that's Megan, thankfully. Yeah. That is Megan. But yeah, I think it's a perfect part, because London, you go to London, there's people stood outside pubs and stuff. Like, I don't see a problem with that. Do you? Or I don't know.
No, you just can't call it going out drinking.
What should we call it then?
I think it was like non-explicit extracurricular activities.
That just sounds like an
like
affair.
To do a non-explicit curricular activity.
Not on air, people are listening. Megan, what are you doing?
Well, since I started using Xero accounting software, turns out I have more money in the business than I ever thought I did.
I'm so glad you're using Xero accounting software. Like I do.
Wow.
I love the fact that I can look after all of my accounts in the cloud at the click of a few buttons. I love the fact I can invoice clients. I know I can run profit and loss reports at the click of a button. And I even use Xero to look after my payroll.
That's so cool.
Isn't it just?
And as a thank you to all of our How I Failed in Business listeners, you can get 90% off for 4 months.
That is an incredible offer. Where is the link where people can get this great access to Xero?
Well, just below in the show notes.
Do you want to play your game?
Yes, Mystery Mishaps.
Yes.
So we're going to give you 5 clues about a mishap that has happened within like a company or a brand. 5 clues, you've got to guess what it is.
Who's on her ankles right now?
So
I can compete accurately.
you're quite empty down there, but you've said some stuff to me today.
Okay.
I think I'm going to guess.
I think she'll do well.
You're going to 100% get it within under a minute, I think.
Yeah.
From what you've told me so far. To be honest, I'm going to say sub 30 seconds.
Really?
I'm confident about this, which will put you in the top 5. Top 5.
Top 5?
I think we should just skip the game and put it on.
No pressure. Right, I'll let you take the photo. Yeah. It's quite an awkward viewfinder.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Okay. Oh, so can we just keep it? Because I was practicing with Molly earlier and she's being really annoying, okay? 1 guess per clue. So I'm going to give you a clue, you get 1 guess, and then move on to the next clue.
No, I'm not going to promise that, but I'll try.
Okay. Right.
Countdown, please.
Oh, sorry. 3, 2, 1. This brand was founded in the 1830s and remains one of the UK's most iconic beauty companies.
L'Oreal.
No. I thought you were going to say that. They released an ad meant to promote skin positivity, which backfired due to digital retouching.
Unilever?
No. What's that? The UK's...
what the hell is that?
Unilever.
They're massive.
I'm on the time.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm just trying to stall. The UK's Advertising Standards Authority banned the ad for misleading consumers about acne and makeup coverage.
Dove?
No. A beauty influencer known for confronting online cruelty starred in the ad, but the brand's edits blurred the raw message.
Clinique.
No.
Just guessing brands here now.
This brand is known for its slogan, "Live the London Look."
Maybelline?
No,
Garnier?
Charlie, no.
No, say another one. Say another one.
L'Oreal Paris?
No, no, it's an iconic London brand.
You worked in this, Charlie. You worked in this industry. Live the London Look.
Rimmel.
There we go. I think we might have bigged you up a bit too much there.
I'd like to declare at this point, I worked in the hair industry, which my cousin, who knows a lot about my life, would know.
I just knew you worked for L'Oreal. You just give me like free makeup samples. That's why I thought.
I bought you the makeup. I gave you free shampoo.
No, there was free makeup. There was like a tiny little like foundation that was like this big. If you paid for that, then
that's YSL. That's a full size bottle, mate.
I don't know. I thought it was like makeup. It was hair. I know it was hair as well.
Always worked in
I thought it
professional
was just like everything.
Never touched makeup.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Rookie research there, mate.
I think we need to have a family gathering again.
Yeah,
Lynn, if we could organise this, that'd be great. If we can just get to know each other as a family, that'd be.
Before you let Lynn see this, ask Lynn what brands I used to work for.
I know L'Oreal.
L'Oreal's a group, like Unilever's a group. They own like
never heard of
40, 50 brands.
You would have heard of Unilever.
Yeah, they have so many
never
brands.
heard of Unilever.
You would have.
You know Simple, like the makeup remover, owned by Unilever.
Okay, didn't know that.
That's why I thought that might cheat and win, because there's only like four brands who own half the world.
No, but
Okay, so I'm on the ankles then,
So,
as I predicted.
well, Molly, how are we looking time-wise? Give it to us. I mean, how do you think you did? That seemed like under a minute to
it was
me.
still under a minute, definitely.
You think?
Oh, go on, Molly.
We are over. We are over a minute.
Oh, no. Okay, what's the time, Mol?
1 minute, 2 seconds.
1 minute and 2 seconds. That's not too bad.
That's
so
belly button, isn't it?
She's just out of the
yeah, so you're
top
around the torso area. So yeah, you're above. Who was that there? Venetia.
Yeah,
Just after Laura Till as well. So that's a very respectable time. 1 minute
Yeah.
2. We said under a minute. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted sub 30. I thought you got sub 30 there. I'm not gonna lie. When Megan writes these, she does make them solid.
This was no, but I tried to make it harder because I thought that she worked in the makeup industry. Apparently, that's never been a thing. But so I thought she was going to get it. That's why I made them a bit harder, because I thought she was going to get it.
I keep wanting to get executive producer Lynn on the show, but you've already proven that you don't know your family that well, so I don't think there's much point. Tell us about their little mishap though. What happened?
So in 2018, Rimmel London launched a campaign promoting skin positivity, featuring beauty influencer M. Ford, known for openly sharing her struggles with acne. The ad aimed to empower viewers by showing her natural skin and the harsh online criticism she received. However, the campaign backfired when it was revealed that her skin had been digitally retouched in the ad, undermining the authenticity of its message. The UK's Advertising Standards Authority banned the ad for being misleading, as it gave a false impression of what Rimmel's products could realistically achieve. Critics accused the brand of using a real beauty message and marketing gimmick while still conforming to unrealistic beauty standards behind the scenes.
There we go. Who was it? I've never heard of this.
M. Ford. I've never heard of it.
M. Ford. Never heard of her.
Beauty influencer.
There we go. Did you
She
know?
was, not anymore.
Yeah.
Oops.
Not anymore. There we go. You learn something new
Every day.
Speaking of London and brands, we talked a little bit about your background before, taking on this new exciting venture.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your career in marketing, and did that have an impact on your business now? Because you said you set the website live and you got booked out. What drove that? Was that you, or I mean, could you say yes if you?
Yes.
Yes.
I met Chris when we were both working at Britvic, who own Robinson's, Pepsi, that kind of thing underneath it. So I've done FMCG. Then I went to L'Oreal to do hair
So not beauty, not beauty or makeup.
Beauty technically covers both.
Okay, fine, but no makeup brands.
But no, I've never done makeup. Hair's always been my gig. Professional hair, selling to hairdressers. And then L'Oreal moved me to Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
So I did the same brand's hair in Malaysia with like Kerastase and Redken and expensive but professional, really good quality brands. And then, I guess when I met, 6-7 years I met Chris. I don't know, we lost count. Chris was coming out of curing or becoming healthy again after testicular cancer. So it was his kind of wake-up call, which is kind of where this whole conversation started, because I booked the wrong location in Mexico. Basically, this whole thing started because I made a mistake. I booked a plane to Ciudad del Carmen. I thought that was the city of Carmen, and then the beach, de Carmen, would be like walking distance. Very different places. One is a beach in Mexico.
Yeah.
One is an oil rig, like a town where you go and get a boat. So no tourists have ever gone there, ever. So we had nothing else to do except for sit in the very appreciated Starbucks for 2 days and talk about life. At which point we kind of went, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, have another coffee? And he was like, no, in life. Which is where the whole thing started, because he was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is not sustainable. I'm not happy. I'm not loving what we're doing. We're not making anyone happier. We're trying to bring like these moments of happiness to people, but it's quite hard in that corporate setting. So we were ideating, and then on the back of the receipt from the Starbucks that we'd ordered, Frappuccinos, we drew out this like little retreat with a bar and on the beach, and kept it persevered on.
You still got it now?
I still have it now.
Is it framed or just?
It should be.
It's not framed. I do know where it is, and that's bonus because we have moved countries a few times in the last few years.
That should be in a frame behind the bar, behind reception or something.
Do you have like a little coffee machine?
No, I've got a big coffee machine. I've got
but you should put it like in front of the coffee machine.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, termites eat everything, and it's made out of paper, so I'm keeping it.
Yeah, so that's why you like
away.
frame it. We have a laminator here if you want to use that.
If you want to laminate the.
Yeah, let me go pop to Thailand. I'll bring it back. I'll laminate it and then take it back.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love that,
Yeah.
and because that must have taken like a lot of courage to take that leap and to change that from a moment writing on a receipt to then actually making it happen.
Yep.
Was that a straightforward process for you, or did that take a lot of like push to?
Because we do colouring sites in London. We're both the same personality type. We're like blue sky thinking, but like quite let's do it now. We're both the identical number out of like 120 options. We're 45. So then once we sort of had this idea, our way of working was always, okay, well, what are the 4 steps to get there? And then what are the 8 steps to get to the first 4 steps kind of thing. So we made this 4-phase plan. And like, it wasn't going to hurt if we were traveling in that direction but never made it. We were still traveling in a direction. So we kind of just kept on going. And then, like I say, the more people were like, no, or yeah, sure. You push and then you try it more. And then all of a sudden we're in Malaysia and then we're like, oh, it's actually pretty close. Like we can visit places from here. Like we can work it out. We can really do this thing. And then it wasn't until we left Malaysia, came back to England for my birthday with the plan of then never going back to Malaysia and going straight to Thailand, that we're like, oh, we are actually doing this. Are you aware we were actually going to do it? I thought we were just pipe dreaming this thing. But yeah, and it's been so full on since then. We've never had a chance to break and like message anyone. Like Meg will reply. I just don't have.
Takes a couple of months to hear back. It's fine.
Yes, a few months. Takes 4 months to read messages from executive producer Lynn though, because the typos in the messages.
One thing about producer Lynn, she doesn't know how to use a phone.
Really?
The messages, the amount of times I've been told my dad is dead because she'll be like, Dad did this, but because she can't type, autocorrect's like, Dad died, and I'm like, right, I've genuinely thought this mum was dead about 10 times.
God, it's going to be like the boy who cried wolf one day, isn't it?
One day.
Yeah.
I'm
hoping she might put an emoji at the end of it though, or something.
Or maybe like, give me a call to tell me that sort of news.
Yeah.
So, and she also writes in paragraphs, so it's not just like a quick text with her. She will tell you everything about her life. Like today, I've literally received a text that's been like paragraphs long, just about their first morning in Tanzania.
Did you get a picture of the watermelon?
It's Tunisia, actually.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't get a watermelon. I got the sunset. I got the bed. I got the pancakes they had.
That's more than we
sent
had.
you a photo of a bed?
Yeah, she's like, this is the room. And then she showed me a picture of the bed because they'd put the towel in like a heart.
Oh.
Unreasonable hospitality.
That is, sweet.
And she sent me a picture of that and I was like, okay, brilliant. With like a then long detail, like, today we walked on the beach and then we had breakfast and Dad had this and I had this. But obviously didn't die. But then, it is all like jumbled letters. Like, you can't tell.
It's fine. If you read it fast, it's fine. Just
Do you
skim read
understand
it. I do. I just read it like you would do a message come through from someone at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Ignore some of the letters in the wrong order. I'm dyslexic, so it kind of helps because if she types it the wrong way, my brain reads
see
it
the
the
right
right way. Bless her.
I'm still waiting for my first ever message from Lynn. Still waiting.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to be invited to they've got this famous, I don't know if you're invited, I don't think you were in the country then, they had a famous fire pit and marshmallow night. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't even get a message about this.
No, do you know what? Neither did I.
Exclusive.
Neither did I.
Exclusive.
And it hurts. It hurts so much.
He's weirdly obsessed with our family.
I'm not. It's the other way around. Just because I go for haircuts with your granddad together. Bless him. As we said earlier, it's just a very small village.
It's village life.
That's all it is. So I guess, and I think I already know what the answer to this is, you don't miss the London life, that kind of, can I use the word corporate? I assume it was quite a corporate world. Do you miss that corporate world?
I miss the routine because within reason, Saturdays and Sundays you had off. But I don't miss the rest of it. No. Like what we do when we work really hard, people are smiling. Like I might not have had a break all day, but I've just made like a cocktail for someone and they're sat in the pool with their perfect life watching the most beautiful sunset. I'm like that might be one of their happiest moments in the week, maybe even the month. And you're like, well, I did that. That's worth it. It's a completely different mindset. Like I am fueled by people having these moments where they're like, actually, like life's worth it. And because I didn't want you to miss out, I didn't know that you guys were going to be coming over on a team holiday. I did take the courtesy, if I may, of bringing you a present.
Oh.
You both won, so I don't want you to feel left out.
No, thank you. Don't want any
Sorry, Molly.
competitive. That's really, you didn't have to. What you got?
It's a candy.
Amazing. No,
It's a candy.
thank you.
It's called Durian, and it's the king of
Thank
fruits.
you.
You can, but I think you've had one before. So I've got you a different present.
What have you got?
So you have to have yours first.
Okay, sorry. So this is a Durian. So what?
This is
So what kind of?
Durian candy. So Durian is the most favourite fruit in mostly Asia.
Okay.
It's called the king of fruits.
King of
It
fruits.
can never travel out of the country.
Heavily
because it doesn't-
scented. I can smell it already.
It is scented.
I've
yes.
never had one of these,
Can you
Charlie.
smell it?
You have.
Oh.
Don't worry.
I would have remembered if I'd smelled that before.
You have.
Let's put it in.
Yeah. So put it in and chew it. Basically the same. Have you had a candy
You've already taken
before?
a bite, though.
Yeah.
It's like ASMR this.
So the fruit doesn't travel, which means it never makes. You might see it in like Chinatown occasionally in London, but the fruit never travels. And in Singapore and
It's very
Malaysia,
chewy. Sorry.
in
Want me to meet you
Singapore
for a
and
minute?
Malaysia,
You
you're
might
not
need to,
allowed
this
to take
might
it on
put
the
people off.
trains because it is scented quite heavily.
Yeah, it is.
Are you enjoying it?
I am. I'm getting like a mixture of flavours.
Mm.
I'm getting. I don't know whether I should be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting garlic.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a garlic flavour in there.
If you made me eat something really disgusting.
I mean, no. We're never rude. It's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm
Garlic and.
no. I'm getting garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a hint of chili, weirdly.
Okay.
But then every now and again, I do get like a piece of niceness, and I don't know what that niceness is.
Durian.
Durian. It looks like the photo looks like a jackfruit.
Yes, similar style.
Are
But
they
they're
quite
much spikier. Like you normally wear like chainmail if you're chopping it up.
Really? I was like, wow, yeah.
Hmm.
It's.
Did you enjoy it?
No, I'm gratefully humble for my.
Oh, no, I don't think I want
No,
one.
I'd like you to try it, please. No, Molly and Megan.
This is your present.
Aww.
It's equally as cultural and relevant. So
Aw.
I got a nice face. Look, you got some garlicky, chili flavoured sweet. Thank you.
do you want a moment? Because that smell's coming over here.
Yeah,
Now.
I can smell it.
Even I can smell it.
The fruit came back in my suitcase and it has to live in the shed in my house because my mum doesn't let them live in my house.
So how would you normally eat the fruit if it's not in sweet form? Like,
So it looks, I guess, like the jackfruit.
Yeah,
You cut it open, it comes in like segments and it's got a big pith in it. So it's a really buttery, creamy, but fibrous. So you just eat it and then wash your hands and don't drink alcohol because it kind of mixes and gives you a bit like hallucinogenic kind of
oh my
vibes.
god, I want to try that.
I don't know if a candy will do it for you.
Oh. Thank you.
You're
you.
welcome.
Honestly, it's not. I want you. No, these two I've got to try before before the filming stops. You've got to try it, please. Are they allowed some?
You are, of course.
I'll try it if
Meg-
Molly
I don't know if
tries
Megan's
it.
allergic or not, though. I need.
I
No,
might
don't
be,
give her the
I
excuse.
might be allergic.
No,
to
not.
garlic. I can't, I'm so allergic to garlic.
It's lovely. It is
I can
lovely.
still smell it.
You can't smell it.
It really does smell.
I'm so sorry.
No, this smells as well. Don't worry. They
I don't
smell
know what
without
I'm
the
sorry
packet.
about. Like, you did this to me,
Yeah.
It's a gift.
and I'm ever so thankful. Don't know why I'm bowing, but thank you. little secret, right?
Yeah.
Megan
Mm-hmm.
wanted me to pretend that I had allergic reaction whilst I was eating it,
Yeah.
and I said no. So that's rude.
I
Because
think you were probably preoccupied by the
Oh.
delightful
Yeah.
taste.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not what I was expecting.
I
It-
knew it was because so Charlie texted me. She was like, "Do you know if Rob's allergic to anything?" Because I'm bringing this like I thought it was like an actual fruit. I didn't realize it was candy. I didn't. read
Can't
the
travel
message
it.
properly.
Illegal.
Yeah. So I was because you were like, "Is he allergic to anything?" I was like, "I don't think so," and I was like, "I'll get him to pretend to be allergic." But then you also said it's either a love it or hate it kind of thing. So I sort of knew that you might hate it.
Then you realise you'll come on to my side.
Mm.
I certainly, I'm very much on the fence with it. There is a sweetness that comes through in there, but there is an overwhelming, a very overwhelming garlic aroma.
Most people call it
Yeah.
garbage. Rotting garbage is the description of in many
I wouldn't
people.
know, that's a bit harsh. I wouldn't say it was that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I have all the times I've eaten garbage. I wouldn't say it's on those levels, but
It's a
can you
frequent
still smell
occurrence.
it? I feel I need to get some chewing. I'm so sorry. Like, it's when I opened it. That was I was like, oh no. But I'm glad. To be fair, I'm glad they're sweets because I don't think either of you know about this. I've got a weird. I'll use the word phobia about accepting food that's been in Tupperware. If it's sealed like a sweet, it's fine. Mm-hmm. But if there was a piece of fruit in there, I would have really struggled.
Why?
I don't know. I generally don't know. I think it's because, you know, Tupperwares, and I'm not saying that one is, you know, sometimes when someone's like had like a lasagna or pasta in there and it's like orange stained, I think I don't know.
You could just wash it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that, I guess. But no, thank you. I feel honoured in your bracelet. Oh, you got it on
It's
already.
really cute.
That is
Look at
sweet.
that.
That is lovely.
That's on par. It's the same thing.
It's gorgeous. Quite similar to your necklace.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the same colour, like the blues.
I was going to say it.
Wow, look at that. Thank you.
Meant to be. Sorry, that is now repeating. I'm so sorry. Lovely, honestly. Please leave some.
I will leave the whole packet for you.
Please
But I'm
do.
taking the Tupperware home.
No, more than one to the Tupperware. So you've worked in marketing. You are still marketing for the business.
Yes.
I assume you're aware of LinkedIn. Are you on LinkedIn? Have you?
I think it still says I work at L'Oreal, if I'm honest.
Oh, does-
It was that fast that everything changed.
Yeah,
I was doing both for a while, so it was...
still there. Are you a fan of LinkedIn or are you against LinkedIn?
I like it, but, you know, sometimes I question whether I believe them. Sometimes people share a lot, so...
They do. Which brings us to our next game. Okay, so there's no leaderboard for this, so don't panic or don't stress.
I can manage this one. I think I've won all of the ones that I've listened to before.
Have you? So you've been playing along.
I have
Great.
been.
So you know the rules of the game. I have either invented a LinkedIn post or I've hunted down a LinkedIn post. It just gives you the ick. You know those ones that just make, oh, really? So last week we had Venetia in as a guest, and this was the LinkedIn post that we read out to Venetia. I won't read it all, but it says, the first job I had was in a strip club. I was 16, they thought I was 18. Not as a dancer, I was a DJ, and it goes on through some other bits and bobs. The job paid $25 an hour. In 2002, that was decent money for a teenager. But the real education was worth millions. Here's what a strip club teaches you about business. Do you think that's a true LinkedIn post, or do you think that's a made-up LinkedIn post?
I'd say true.
You think that's a true one?
If not, why are strip clubs in your mind? That would be my question.
Listen, we don't shame. We do not shame. Each their own. Venetia said it was a fake made-up story. Megan said it was a fake made-up story. And Molly said it was a made-up story. We had Jack, who's doing work experience with us, said it was a true story.
I'm with Jack then, okay.
I can reveal that it's a true story. That was taken
Oh, 5 out of 5.
directly from LinkedIn. So we move on to this week's LinkedIn post, okay? Obviously, I won't reveal the answer to this until next week, so you're going to have to listen to another episode, I'm afraid. But you've become one of our biggest fans, just slightly behind executive producer Lynn.
That's a hard one to follow.
Okay, let me just say, are we ready? Great marketing doesn't feel like marketing. It feels like a moment, a story.
You're such
It
a
feels
bitch.
genuine. And if your content feels too polished,
I hate you.
it's probably not human enough. In digital marketing, we're often chasing polished, branded, algorithm-optimized perfection, when in reality, the posts that perform the best are the ones that feel human. Audiences are smart. They'll tune out to anything that looks like an ad and tune into what feels like connection. Something I've been trying to ask myself recently is, would I stop and watch this? Or would I scroll past it? So maybe this is me looking for ideas. Eye emoji. What kind of content stops you in your tracks lately? Charlie, I'll ask you, do you think that's a true story or do you think that's made up? Do you think that's a made up post, I should say?
It sounds so genuine. I'm just going to have to say it's true.
You think it's true? Okay.
Yeah.
Molly, what are your views on this?
A little bit cringe, but
Yeah.
we're going to go with true.
A true LinkedIn post. Okay. Megan, what are your views on this? Do you think do you think that this is a true LinkedIn post, or do you think someone's just made this up? Because this could be too icky.
I think someone's boss bullies them into posting on LinkedIn 3 times a week when they have absolutely fuck all to talk about. So they have to turn to, I'm going to say it, ChatGPT.
Really?
Sometimes they read through it and they edit it. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't get edited.
Yeah. So that really doesn't answer the question, though. Do you think this is a true LinkedIn post, or do you think Robert made it up?
I'm going to say true.
I think it's a true
It's
story.
a really good one, though.
Well, we'll have to reveal the answer next week, I'm afraid, so stay tuned for that one. So you're staying away from LinkedIn currently? You've not been on it? You're not?
We will prioritise it soon. On the list, it's like leak-proof, Windows, doors, security, social media, LinkedIn.
I was going to ask, what is the next stage for the business? What's the next stage for you and Chris? What's next?
So we're opening up 6 more rooms this year. So there will be many more guests with us. We're having more retreat activities. So we're making a shade terrace, which will double up as our yoga terrace.
Love that.
Making the sala, which is the massage area, have more services. So like nails and beauty and facials. And then hopefully upstairs we might be able to get sound meditation, like gong bath, etc.
Wow.
And then maybe like activities, TBC and what we're going to do, maybe like stand-up paddleboarding or just like a games area.
I like that.
Just to get people off their phones, because when they come to us, most people are really engaged with either each other or like the group that they're in, or they just come and chat about rum with Chris at the bar, which takes about 5 hours. So yeah, just give them an opportunity to do other things.
Yeah. The picture you're painting so much is, you've used the word a lot, just that retreat, just that chance to get away. And I know that, I think the annoying thing with phones is like how good the cameras are sometimes. Because I know when I go away, in my head, I'm like, right, I don't want to touch my phone. I don't want to see my phone. I don't need to go on Facebook for the 15th time today. But then you use it to take a photo and then you're there on your phone. It's signal quite good out there. I know that sounds quite naive, but
we have phone signal. We have internet as well.
No, really, jeez, moving with the times. Is it, so these activities, hopefully that'll get people to live more in the moment, would you say?
Yes, because I think a lot of people come and they pick a cocktail because of the glass. They'll be like, oh, I want the one with the strangling the beaver. I'm like, sorry, we have tiki glasses.
Okay.
So the one with a beaver?
Do you know what tiki is?
They like
the faces and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so we have 6 different types of tiki glasses, and one of them is like a little man doing a squat strangling a beaver.
Lovely.
Of course. It's very traditional tiki.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
So like people choose the glass. So they'll choose the cocktail based on the glass. And we want them to choose the cocktail based on the ingredients that they like, not just on what will make the best picture at sunset.
Yeah.
Regardless of the glass. So I want to make not that we ever would, but like the best cocktail in the worst glass. Because if you're picking that, you're picking it because it's genuine and authentic, not because it's picture perfect Instagram.
Yeah.
So we want to pair the two. Like, I want to make it beautiful because it's part of the memory. And you take that picture, and my staff are very equipped at taking great pictures. They're like, right, you go in the pool. And they don't speak many English, so, you sit down, I go here. Some of them sit on the edge of the pool. One's even got in the pool to take a picture. Like,
wow.
So they'll capture that moment for you. But yeah, just making it authentic and like off your phone, just relax without it.
Yeah.
I think that is such a great idea. Like I took you to that bar in London, different but similar. Their way of presenting cocktails was different. They'd done it, in my opinion, they'd done it better the previous year. They'd use like UV lights and so on, but they look at more about what your kind of flavour profile is, as opposed to saying, oh, I just want a sex on the beach, or I just want a pina colada. Or,
is that your go-to?
I'm more of a pina colada kind of guy, but not been afraid of a sex on the beach before. But yeah, it's more about your flavour profile, and it allows you to choose a cocktail based more on, I guess, what you're in the mood for, as opposed to just.
It was like a little quiz, wasn't it? Like
but yeah, I'm trying to think what it was.
It was like a colour like spiral, and it was like dark and stormy or something, like red and like fruity, and then you had to pick like the colour, like it was like all these different shades as well of colour.
That's right. Yeah, it was
the shade that you wanted, and you didn't actually know what you were getting. And we ordered these ones that had like the lollipop in it.
The frozen, the alcohol infused lollipop.
Yeah.
Which was great because that was the first time I've been working with, again, I don't want to name names, but a certain person in this room for about 2 years now, never once seen a tipsy or pissed. And this person, oh my God, after one of these cocktails, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it was Molly, by the way. She was tipsy. Wild. It was great. But look, honestly, I mean, obviously we are here to talk about failures and so on. Have you got any stories to share where things haven't gone so well, or where things have gone a bit bad and you've been willing to throw in that towel and give up or learnt from anything?
It's probably easier to pick a day when we haven't failed at something. Because something goes wrong every day. And at first, it gets you down and you're like, it's relentless. And now it's just like, oh, we'll learn from it, or it will make great content for YouTube. So we were trying to talk about them on the plane on the way over. And we were like, we'll just categorize them because there's just too many. So it's like communication problems with staff. They speak Thai, we speak English. We're both learning each other's language, but it's a long way to go, and Google Translate does not work with Thai. As we were thinking about this, the builder had texted us, or WhatsApp, whatever it is, saying, are you hungry? I will take a look at your medicine when I can. So Chris went, okay, sure, thanks. Of course.
What does that even mean? It sounds like a text message from Lynn.
There weren't any typos. It wasn't from Lynn. So, we a lot of the time we just play along. We're like, okay, thanks. And then he put, I've got a job. I'll try to peel you. Oh. We've left that one open-ended.
Did you not agree to that? Did you not decline that? You just...
It's Chris's phone. We're not in the country, so if they want to peel us, they have to wait till we're back in Thailand. I'm hoping he's referring to the roof that we've asked him to
peel the roof off. Maybe is that what you're thinking, or
honestly, I don't know. But now I'm worried that that's what he messaged us. So he's obviously translated it before he sent it to us. We translated it before we sent it to him, so I don't actually know what we've asked him.
I wonder what he is going to peel or not peel.
That's concerning.
I'm hoping it was just the wrong message. Or the wrong person.
No, because I can't fathom to think with my team here, if I was trying to get them to do something or to communicate or to ask them something, I can't fathom them not understanding English and what I would do to communicate.
I understand English. I don't understand you, though.
No, that's true. Yeah. Maybe I need to turn to interpretive dance.
Maybe
to get my message. Well, apparently not, because I've got a rubbish dance teacher.
But I want to hear there was something about a monkey.
Yeah, that was learning. Monkeys don't like pomegranates.
How did you find that out?
Clearly, I left a pomegranate in my personal kitchen, and the door's open. We have many monkeys on Koh Lanta, but they don't normally come this side of the road near the beach.
Yeah.
So we left it open. We obviously have Maya, so she's in and out when she pleases. There was a pomegranate on the side, and we put the bananas in the oven, just to store them because like flies and there's loads of praying mantises and stuff. So we just put them out the way.
Yeah.
And I came back and there was a pomegranate on the floor with a mouthful taken out. So I shouted at the cat, which I now feel really bad about. Looked at the cat, who was just got a look at me going like, what the hell? And there was no evidence.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, well, maybe it's not her. And then I tried to put something on, and then I was in the wardrobe and I found a banana. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. I put that in the oven. So I obviously went to the oven to look for the bananas, and then there was no bananas in the oven. They were all in the wardrobe. So by the time I gave up and realised it wasn't Maya, I was going back out, and there was this mum monkey with a little baby monkey sat on the edge of my hotel. So I still don't know. I'm assuming it was the monkey.
Yeah, it's a very basic whodunit kind of situation.
They ate all of the bananas except for the one which was smeared all over my clothes, but not the pomegranate. Which is a shame.
You can't be mad at Mummy Monkey for that, though. No. That's quite cute.
I'm surprised Maya didn't chase her off. Maya is fierce.
Really?
Maya is territorial.
Is she not a fan of the monkeys? Is she?
Cats and monkeys aren't notorious for being friends.
Over here, I can understand that. I don't know what things are like in Thailand. You know, apparently you got internet and all sorts. Like
we do have internet. Yeah, she doesn't like the dogs. She tolerates the lizards. We have a peace treaty with the monitor lizards.
Lovely, that's nice. Yeah.
She doesn't eat the babies. The mums don't eat her.
I think it's a fair truce. To be fair.
She still chases them occasionally. She's still a cat.
Natural instincts.
And she doesn't. Cats don't swim normally, but lizards do swim. So the monitor lizards. The baby monitor lizard's like 1/2 meter long, so it's not massive, but it runs through the swimming pool to get away from Maya.
I'm not going to 1/2 meter long for a lizard. That's still pretty... Yeah.
The adults, we have 2 of them, are 2 meters long. Lizzie and Eddie.
Very creative names.
Are they yours?
They lived there before us, so they're our pets.
Oh,
Guests are less scared if you name the pets, and if you tell them about the pets in advance.
Chris and Lizzie? Is that what you mean?
Chris is my partner.
Sorry, what were the names of the lizards?
Eddie Lizard.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. That was it. Right. Okay, sorry.
And Lizzie. We didn't know originally what gender they were, because I don't know how to check the
I don't think we
genders
should
of
assume
lizards.
a lizard's gender anyway, should we really?
Well, we assumed it once we had lizard babies on site.
Right.
Fair.
Couldn't you imagine just like working and just see like a 2 meter lizard just like
even a monkey
walk
just
by?
sitting there chilling.
Yeah. The weirdest, where I realised I had to prepare myself for reactions a little bit. I'm quite, what you see is what you get. And that kind of works when you're behind the scenes in marketing, not when you're customer focused.
Yeah.
So I had this very large, stereotypical Czechoslovakian man, you know, lack of hair, quite. And I was making a coffee, you know, prepping my cappuccino, doing my foam or whatever. And he comes running at me and I'm like, hello. And he was like, there's an alligator on your driveway. I'm like, oh no, you're not joking. He looked a bit offended. Because laughing at someone who was very scared that there's an alligator.
And was it an actual alligator?
There's no alligators in Thailand.
Oh.
It was Lizzie.
Was it Lizzie?
Yeah, it was just Lizzie sunbathing on the driveway. She's allowed there. She was there first.
So her house. Do you know what? It's like it's a complete different world. Like we are so sheltered here.
Yeah.
Look at us in the dull and you describe this as our summer. This dull and dreary, wet day with no animals apart from a weird ant infestation from time to time, and you've got it all kicking off.
Yeah.
We do need to go over. I'd love to come. I'd love to come and see it all and so on.
Well, I wanted to. I asked for a job when they first started planning it, and I never worked there, so I was still kind of like offended by that.
Well, you did get a job already here.
No, this was after.
Were you working here and you went running to your cousin going, oh, I don't like it there?
No. When they first started talking about opening it, I was working in my little coffee shop and I was like, oh my God, I could go and make coffees in Thailand.
Can you make coffee?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Go over.
We had this conversation and then you said that I couldn't go.
Your mum taught me how to make coffee, to be fair. You can come.
Fair. I wanted a job over there. I got told no.
How about, don't tell your boss, but we can have a sneaky interview when you guys come over on your work retreat.
Like a trial.
You can make a few decent cops.
Yeah. Nice,
cocktails. Nice. You have to do both, coffee and cocktails.
I could do a cocktail.
All I'm going to say, you're welcome to her. That's all. That's all I'll say, because you know apparently she can make a coffee.
I can.
Right. 0 times I've had a coffee made. In fact, even yesterday I was working downstairs, made a cup of tea for everyone else. Didn't even ask me.
You were over here.
I was
in
over
a
here.
meeting.
In your defence, to be fair, I was over here.
Yeah.
But listen, I'd love for people to stay in touch with you and to see a bit more about the hotel and what you're up to. We'll share some links in the audio notes in the video description below. How's best for us to get that link out there? Is it share your website, your YouTube? What's best?
If they want to come and join us like you guys do, our website's best, so info@jaitiki.com. No, www.jaitiki.com or email us at info@jaitiki.com. But if you want to see the chaos behind what we do, like there is no filters, no makeup. We don't have time for this stuff. Like pure, everyone's in a bad mood or everything's going perfectly great. The good, the bad and the ugly can be found on our YouTube channel, which is just easy. Search Jaitiki and the hotel renovations will come up. And you will see the carnage that is becoming a hotel owner for the first time.
Amazing. What we need to do, maybe steal some of that content to entwine in the shorts, maybe. I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Have you had a good time?
Loved having it. Loved being here.
Amazing. That's what I wanted to say. Is it me to wrap up on this week's episode?
I think so.
Of How I Failed in Business.
Thanks for tuning in. If today's chat clicked with you, helps you feel a little less alone, or just give you something to take into your own journey, we'd love for you to share.
Hit the follow button, make sure you subscribe, and leave us a cheeky little review too. Remember, great marketing doesn't feel like marketing. It feels like a moment, a story. It feels genuine. It does help us to keep bringing you the best content possible.
We've got so much more coming your way. A range of different industries, different failures, a new co-host, but the same unfiltered truth.
So make sure you tune in every Tuesday. Until next time, keep learning, keep building, and keep failing. Bye.